Yet we are here patiently standing to fight for our rights. Because as students, I am assured that we are intellectual enough to decide what to do at the right time. For why it is of sincere appeal that we should stand together in peace and patiently wait and fight for justice to be delivered to us. I think all of you must be eagerly waiting to know the depth of the story. Or are you not ready? I hope all of us are ready.
Yes.
Myself, I am also eagerly waiting to hear to our president to take us to the very sad journey of that 1 crore and 32 lakh story. May I have the honor to invite our president to speak to all of us. Thank you.
I will also remain in the sun like you all are. So, firstly, let me tell you all that how encouraged I am, confident I am that you all have come together this way, sacrificing your classes, your time, because you and I have the concern, and I want to be very much thankful to you all. Today, gathering is a very peaceful one indeed, as we have mentioned. But I want to tell this to the Directorate of Technical Education that I am not happy. I am angry. And if I am not wrong, it is because the ANSU leadership have, collective leadership have, insisted upon the minimum number of volunteers we have today to be in a peaceful mood. That is why they are all having a calm looks, or else the volunteers out here is also angry. Am I right or not?
Yes.
Anyway, that anger will be used for the right purpose. We are all students, and we hope and believe.
But for us, it is not like that. Even if it takes that the entire staff of the Directorate of Technical Education has to be suspended, or has to resign, or has to be dismissed, that is okay. All the corrupt people will be swept away. New people will come, innocent, fair, honest people will serve the students' community. Now, to make things more confusing, I don't really get actually convinced with the Facebooks and the social media's comments and opinions until unless it holds a really encouraging and appropriate comments. But now, make the Directorate of Technical Education and all the people that is involved here to have this notice from the students' community that today we have come in a very peaceful manner, and the number of students that have gathered here are those who did not went back home because we are having our summer vacation. Our summer vacation is getting over. Our classes are getting resumed by Monday. 10 times number of these students will be standing right here. Today we have come to warn you, do not test our patience. If you cannot be that official, that director, that is friendly to students' community, that is honest to students' community, we will enter your directorate and we will remind you what we can do. No matter where you want to take the story, I am not afraid. Some of the officers might be inside. Director बिहार चला गया, छुट्टी पे चला गया, वो BP है ना. Additional is there, headed by additional. Come and have debate with Ansu and students community right here. Tell us how innocent you are. We will forgive you. We will say sorry to you and we'll leave. Tell us, argue with us, debate with us. Tell us how innocent you are. Whatever story you are carrying around, tell us face to face. We will want to debate with you. Seriously. But if not, until and unless we find a person, we have witnessed a person who has misappropriated our fund, that corrupt officials, those officials, being penalized, being dismissed, or behind bars, we are not going to stay silent. We will become worse than this. Other thing, it might be the former retired director, but if it is this way that I'm retiring tomorrow, आज जो भी खाना चाहता है सबको खा लेगा, भाग जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं होगा. Accountable. Though he is retired, he is also accountable for his mischievous behavior towards in the department and towards the students' community. The story was 1.32 crore. We have learned that it is not 1.32 crore. बाद में जब उन लोगों को पकड़ लिया ना कि उन लोगों ने चोर किया ना, तो बाद में एक दूसरे को बोला कि देखो जितना भी पैसा पैकेट में वो भी दे दो. हाँ? They have got us only 1.32, but later on again we will be in trouble. Return the entire thing. I will tell you what is the amount. 2 crore 12 lakhs only. This 2 crore 12 lakhs could have benefited the student in so many ways. अरे क्या करे भाई? This much big amount. This much big amount. If it continues this way, it is never ever gonna be good. This will be an example. If we leave them this way, it will be a chance for them to be more encouraged, to be more confident, to go ahead in committing more worse than this. Our rights, our welfare, our scholarship will be doomed. With no fear, they will pocket it away. Therefore, my dear fellow students, as I have said, and as you know, we have come here peacefully, as this is our first approach together. But once again, I want to say this. If our director is not resigning, we are not going to stay silent. Even if he is found innocent, okay. We know misappropriation is involved. Who is the main culprit? Give penalty, him or her, until and unless things will get worse. And we would like to remind this to our director, बिहार पे रहो. इधर आने का जरूरत मत करना. मत रखना. हमारा पैसा चुरा कर आता जाता रहेगा क्या? ऐसा नहीं होगा ना. बिहार में आलू खाता रहो. के लिए ज्यादा पैसा नहीं है. और भी चोर करने के लिए हम आपको डायरेक्टर में घुसने नहीं दूंगा. घुसने की जरूरत मत करो. That will make the students more angry, and that will invite more worse confrontation. We are telling this as literate group of people, as a student, to our Baba, to take care of his sickness, BP sugar, and don't come back. And one more thing, what we would like to give a message to the government is, we have been insisting the government that because of a situation always like this, multiples of scholarship in various pockets, of departments, various departments. There is many untold stories behind how our scholarship fund are being exploited. So we have way back in our Dharna, we have written to the government to have a separate cell for the scholarship, so that a tour like this technical education will not have the chances to manipulate our scholarship. But our government is yet to decide on that. We are hopeful that our government will seriously look into the matter of having a separate scholarship cell where all the scholarship scheme will come under one umbrella implementing cell, and a student will have easy access in that cell, where the cell will be responsible to sensitize and for a fair implementation of our scholarship schemes. Until and unless that is done so, a shameless department like technical education will continue to exploit our fund. That is what we would like to convey to the government. Not to the entire government. There are some people behind the government. You know, directorate is government itself. There is a story around where we were even blocked from having a peaceful gathering like this. But we are not asking permission from you. We know how and when to show our displeasure, our anger, our upset situations. So we are requesting the government to immediately take hold of this situation, suspend the director. If found guilty, he should